Hi! I just realized that I couldn't go live off of my laptop, so I'm using my cell phone again. I was hoping to get a better angle with my laptop. Anyways, I'm talking to you today about beauty and beautiful and what beautiful means to you as I apply my makeup. Because beauty to everyone is what's beautiful and what's beauty to everyone is totally, completely different. And so for some people, me wearing absolutely no makeup and having slightly messy hair and all that is really beautiful. And sometimes I feel beautiful like this, but sometimes I feel beautiful when I put makeup on. So I know it's a bit odd while I do this, but I just want to say that there's not one way that's right and one way that's wrong, and beautiful and beauty is just completely different to absolutely everyone. And I've photographed over 1,000 women in the 10 years that I've been a photographer. I really should do a new count, but last count was over 1,000 women. And what I've learned is that everyone asks for something different. Every woman wants a slight variety on their makeup, on their hair, what they want to wear. And they always ask me, okay, make me beautiful. But it's just such a personal opinion. There's just not one right answer. And I feel like a lot of us women, and it goes for men as well, have an issue even with the word beautiful, because they think beauty and beautiful is such a superficial term, but it's not. I feel that the most beautiful women in my life aren't just beautiful on the outside, they're beautiful on the inside. And sometimes I find it's hard to differentiate between am I seeing their external beauty or their internal beauty? I really feel like it's a combination of both. Just like you get the most beautiful skin when you eat healthy and you take care of yourself, because then your skin's beautiful, but then you're also feeling really great and beautiful on the inside too, and it comes out on the outside. And when you take care of the outside, like when you do face masks and put moisturizer on, and when you work out and you do things that make you look beautiful on the outside, it makes you feel really good on the inside. So I don't feel like it's just one or the other. I feel like it's a combination of both. And for me, I can't be beautiful without makeup, but I feel more professional and I feel more on when I do put my makeup on. Just because I don't know, maybe it's my face to the world. Maybe it just says that I'm ready for my day. It's just how I prepare. So if I know I have a meeting or I have something important coming up, I make sure that, I shower and I have a really deep set moisturizer for my hair, and I put on makeup and I dress nice, because that makes me feel stronger and more prepared for whatever comes up during that day. And when I don't do that, then I kind of feel like I'm not ready. But that's personal to me. I mean, makeup to some people is either hiding flaws or accentuating your best parts. But for me, it's almost like war paint a bit, like you're just getting ready for your day. And I also feel like when you do a photo shoot and you put makeup on, it's not because we're trying to change you or make you different. It just means that we're preparing you for that really professional image that you want to put forth towards the world. And you always need more makeup than you would like. Just because the camera just removes so much of it. Between lighting and everything, you have to, oops, there goes my blush. You have to apply double the amount of makeup that you would in normal life. And I know that's difficult for some people, but it's so weird doing my makeup on this. it really helps you kind of even get into the character for whatever character you want to play, whether you want to be like a goddess, or if you want to look like a celebrity, or you want to look really vampy. Even just doing the hair and makeup, doing that entire process. Careful not that I pinch my eye, but it's just like, it's just another step to kind of get you in that mood. And yeah, and like I think that it's hair, makeup, and beauty is so different. That's why when I ask, when clients say to me, oh, I want to look beautiful, I ask them what 3 words they want to describe how they want to feel when they look in the camera. Because sometimes you're feeling vampy and you totally want all that thick eyeliner, and you want like red lips, and you just want that old Hollywood look. But sometimes you just want to feel like really light and bright and just pretty, which is totally cool too. So it's good to think, when you think beautiful or what's beautiful to you, think of some words, because beauty is such a subjective word. And I know growing up, I was never called beautiful. I was always called cute. And I hate the word cute, because I always felt like that it was just a way of putting me down. And I know that sounds really funny, but anytime I would get upset about something, oh, I give myself an extra beauty mark. Every time I got upset about something or had a concern about something, everyone would call me cute. And so I hate that word. No one calls me cute anymore. They call me a firecracker. But still, I rarely get called beautiful, but I think I am beautiful. But I don't need to be called that all the time. It's just nice. It's good for you to feel like you are beautiful, or handsome, or whatever positive descriptive. When someone does give you a compliment, I think it's extremely important to take it, because it's so rare to receive compliments. I think it's just so important to accept it, because it's so nice. And you hope that whoever is giving you the compliment has the best of intentions, and they want to make you feel good as well, or they just can't help themselves, and that's the impression that they're giving you, that you're giving them. And so I just think it's really important. I mean, you would want your best friend or your child or your mother to accept compliments, so why can't you accept them for yourself? It's the same thing when someone says, wow, that dress looks really fantastic on you, or that suit jacket looks great. You should just say, yes, thank you, because you picked it out. You chose it. You knew that it would look good on you, or that you would hope that people would notice that you're trying your best for that day. And I don't think there's anything wrong with trying your best and wanting to feel beautiful and project a beautiful image. It just means that you care. Like when I go for dinner, I always try to make sure that I dress up. It doesn't mean that I have to be like full glamour all the time, but that's how I show my friends and family that I care about them, that I put effort into how I presented myself to them. And I just, maybe it's a little old-fashioned, but I just think that it's proper etiquette to dress for the occasion. And I'd rather be the most fabulous overdressed person in the room than the person that just doesn't look like they put any effort into it. Because again, it puts me in a better mood when I feel like I've put myself together and I'm trying. Okay, let's see if I can do this. My lips without screwing them up. I'm really into dark lipstick these days. It's perfect for the fall. Where's my dark lipstick? And again, back to the idea of beauty and what's beautiful, I think it could always be changing. Like, I don't think it has to, your idea of beauty and beautiful has to be the exact same every day. I'm bad at talking, putting lipstick on. I have changed my hair color and style a whole bunch throughout my life. Let's just get the liner on. And it's not that I thought one look was bad and one look was good. It was just what my mood was. just what my mood was and what accentuated my mood. Oh, this is not great. Well, whatever. What my mood was at that particular moment. So I'm blonde now because I want to feel pretty and light, and I'm new to California, and oh god, I screwed up my lipstick. Let's fix that. I wanted to feel really pretty for California, and I've done dark hair and red hair for years, and it's kind of time for a change. But like next year, maybe I'll go back to red. I just don't think, I think we can change, and I think the idea of hair and makeup can be fun, and it should be fun, and it should be ever changing because trends change, your face changes, where you live changes. There's so much that's changing, so this idea that you have to fit into a certain look for, like you have to choose one look forever and that's it, is ridiculous. As well as like whenever they say, oh, boys don't like makeup, who cares? You're doing it for yourself. If I want to feel great and that means putting extra liner on, then I'm goddamn putting extra liner on. It's not for the other person. I mean, I would hope that the other person thinks I'm attractive, but at the end of the day, I have to feel like I'm attractive and I'm beautiful. And I want that for all my clients. I want them to feel beautiful and fabulous, whatever that beauty is for them. Right now, I'm really into strong beauty with everything that's going on with the elections. I know myself, my family, and my friends are really struggling with everything, and are trying to be hopeful and positive and optimistic, but it can be really difficult. So I have not been wearing anything light or bright recently because that's just not how I'm feeling. I'm just feeling very strong, and that's great too. So I just yeah, so I'd love to hear what you think beautiful is for you, what makes you feel strong and confident. Also something that I always do, which is, where is it? I always put on perfume. I thought I brought it with, oh, there. I know so many women that wear Coco Mademoiselle Chanel perfume, and they're so fabulous that I had to buy it for myself. So I refuse to go anywhere without wearing my perfume because I think it makes me feel good for the day. But I would love to hear what makes you feel strong and beautiful, and what 3 words you use to describe it. Because again, it's so different for everyone. I mean, there's moments where I just think so much color is beautiful. Like to have hot pink on red, with bright turquoise and oranges. I just think that can be fantastic. And then there's moments where I'm just like, it's all about the black and white. And it's all about really high contrast and highlights and things like that. I think my lipstick is awful. But it's just different, and it's different for our moods, and that's why I always shoot myself a whole bunch, because my idea of beauty and beautiful changes throughout the years, as it does for everyone. And so I always recommend, you know, whether you do it with me or someone else, you should photograph yourself in a kind way. Selfies and Instagram and cell phone pics all the time are not always kind. I mean, I have really nice lighting, so I like taking selfies in my apartment, but generally a lot of people don't have good lighting, or they don't know how to get good lighting in their photos. That's why it's really important to have professional photos. We look back at our grandparents and our great-grandparents, and we have gorgeous photos of them in their vintage outfits, and you know it's their Sunday's best. And we just don't do it for ourselves. And so as much as some people are like, oh, it might be vain, or, you know, it's not something I should ever spend or time on or money on or anything, I think it's just really important to pass on. I mean, whether you have kids, grandkids, or you never do, wouldn't it be awesome that in 100 years from now, someone's clearing out their garage or doing a garage sale, and they find your beautiful photos, and they're like, wow, look at that, really captured that time and that period, and how beautiful and unique the photos were from back from back then, from now. I just think there's something so nostalgic and beautiful about it. Because I mean, we look back at the photos from our past and we think, wow, these are really amazing. We should be able to do that for our future and for the next generation, if we don't blow each other up yet. And so that's that. So if you comment underneath the video and tell me what you think beautiful or beauty is, I'd love to hear it, because I know it's different. I mean, I have a friend who, if she could wear glitter on everything, she would be the happiest woman in the entire world. I have a friend that it's all about the lashes. The thicker, the blacker, the more the lashes, that's what's like really exciting. I have another friend that's all about the eyebrows. You have to have perfect eyebrows. She's probably criticizing my eyebrows at the moment. And that's what's really important for her. There's some women that just love their curves. The more curves, the better. And then there's others that don't have any curves, but they just feel so strong. And they're really strong in their body and they feel fantastic in their body. And that's what's great for them. So I just don't think there's right or wrong to what's beauty or what's beautiful. It's just whatever you feel most comfortable about. So that was me putting my makeup on and talking about beauty. I hope you have a great day.